Welcome to episode 11 of UWA Underground.
Hey, Donnie.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, how did you know it was me?
It's not hard to tell. Welcome to episode 11, folks. We've got the entire results from Graveyard Carnival as well as Lunchbox having some fun. Stay tuned. Let's roll the intro.
Yeah, let's roll the intro.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, one of them might want to come home with me someday?
Yeah.
Are you single right now?
But that's okay.
Keep digging for that drink.
The Phil wins this time.
Oh my God, Cass! You've been shot! You've been shot! You've been shot! Kings! Warm up the limo! Kings! Warm up my seat in the limo!
Who else you got, Phil?
Johnny Luscious!
I'm definitely going to be there, so they can get my autograph.
He'll be taking up the first two rows. You scared off Donnie. Who are you? Yeah, you. Yeah, take off the mask.
It's the Prodigy Zack Storm, baby.
Cool! That is so cool. Okay, we're back. Donnie ran off, and he calls me a coward.
I guess he's scared of the storm. I don't know.
I wasn't scared at all. You know that, right? Where are you going?
I saw your knees shaking, Phil.
That Osgood Schlatter's disease.
Osgood Schlatters.
Doctor said I had it. Anyway, let's go into the UWA card.
UWA card.
Yeah, Graveyard Carnival.
From Graveyard Carnival on the...
Yeah, I just showed the highlights at the starting of the show.
Before,
after you scared the living crap out of us. I mean, out of Donnie.
Donnie.
Yeah.
I'm sure I scared Donnie.
Okay, let's go on. The first match of the card was Wild Days versus Tim Bob.
The Hickster.
The Hicks. Well, yeah, he goes by that.
Jim Bob.
That's what I said.
No, you 5 or 6 Tims. It's Tim, Jim Bob.
Anyway, Jim Bob.
Jim Bob and Wild Days.
Bob won the match. But after the match, guess who came out?
Johnny Luscious.
Exactly. And
Johnny Luscious came out after that.
He's a cowboy now. He's got a whip. He threatened me with the whip and took away my beer.
Took away your beer?
He took away my beer.
What kind of cowboy drinks beer? Don't they drink like moonshine or something? Like
No, that's Terry Mathis.
or whiskey? Yeah, cowboys drink whiskey. Don't they?
I don't know, but he stole my beer. My Budweiser's.
Aren't you too young to be drinking Budweisers?
I'm 22!
You're 22?
Anyway, they beat on Wild Ace, and then they went to the back drinking my beer. You know what he did later on in the night? He took the rest of my beer. I had no beer that night.
You act 8. Beer would make you act 3.
Stop it, I'm 22.
I'm sure you're 22. On to the next match, because the Hickster, that was a good match, but the second one was better. The second match was?
Well, introduce it.
I don't want to introduce the second match.
Fine. Colin Oliver...
It's your show. You introduce the second match.
Colin Oliver Carnage versus...
Super Dave.
At I couldn't even keep up with him with the camera. The guy was like going faster than a speeding bullet.
I like Super Dave. He's really good.
He is, but he lost.
I saw some guy backstage, went into a telephone booth, came out Super Dave. It was the weirdest.
Could he be Super Dave? Probably not.
You know,
Probably not.
No,
Couldn't be. He didn't even look like him, right?
no,
He'd
had
have glasses or
glasses
something.
and like a hat or something. Did you see the match? I was backstage.
I saw the match. You saw it in the highlight video. He is strong, that Super Dave.
He's a superhero. Of course he's strong. He's a superhero.
Fine. But Colin got the match. He won the match, and the drunk tank was there. The drunk tank. The
Cock
COC.
Nation?
Stop it. The COC Nation. I like to call them the drunk tank because it's not a bad word. So to
Cock
say-
Nation.
Stop it. I have to tell Donnie each and every week not to say that word.
It's it's COC.
Yes, and we have kids watching the show.
I'm sure they know what A is, but it's not that.
Colin is? Colin's a bad guy. Don't look up to him. If you want to look up to someone, look up to, well, me or Super Dave.
Or Prodigy. You could always
Next
look up to
match.
Prodigy. Huh? Next match?
The next match.
The next match.
Okay.
That was.
What?
Keep going.
Always interrupting me.
It's your show.
Let's go into, I don't know, the Battle Royal.
Battle Royal.
Battle Royal. Who was in the Battle Royal? Do you remember? Mr. Zack Storm.
That was the. Wait. Actually, no. I don't remember the Battle Royal. Battle Royal was.
It was an
that was the four-man over-the-top Battle Royal.
Yes, it's called a Battle Royal.
Well, I don't know. I was in the back getting changed, hanging out with Shanae. I was having fun back there. Whatever.
Shanae? You got to hang out with Shanae?
I got to hang out with Shanae. You know what she said? She said it. She was talking about.
She
you.
was talking about me.
She was talking about you.
Yeah.
You know what she was saying?
Yeah.
A creepy Phil guy in the front row. Stay away from him. The over-the-top Battle Royal had Cheeky, Taylor, my tag team partner, Chris Cage, and the Daytona Beach bad boy Jason Cage.
I was very disappointed in what Jason Cage did at the end of the match. It came down to Chris Cage and Jason Cage, and Chris Cage held out his hand and said, "We don't need to fight. We can be tag team partners and go after the tag team championships."
It's
And Jason Cage said yes. So I was like, yeah, this is going to be great. Cages together. I thought they were brothers. But
they're not brothers.
oh.
They don't like each other.
But then all of a sudden, he takes this pan, smacks him in the head. It's in the highlight video.
It's a wrestling show, Phil. It's not like Family Matters or...
That was a good show.
Oh,
I used to watch that every Friday night. TGIF.
It's a wrestling show.
Oh.
The people
But-
pay their money to see a wrestling not Family Matters, not Full Heads, not hugging.
But he deceived Chris Cage. He then threw him out and won the match. They could have been tag team champions if they would have teamed up. But no, Jason Cage is too worried about going down in the singles ranks.
Well,
He made fun of me when we had that interview a while back. I don't respect him anymore. I did a little bit, even after the interview, but not anymore.
I'm trying my hardest not to make fun of you. Honestly, Phil, I am. I feel for you, bro.
Why does
Yeah.
everyone?
The next match, that was the main event, right? It was.
That wasn't.
It was the first main event.
No.
With
See, he
the
doesn't
three-way.
know what he's talking about.
I know exactly what I was talking about. The match after that was the three-way.
The three-way. Go on.
The three-way.
The double main event.
The
one of
double main event. The first main event was Mr. Class A1.
The steak sauce.
Steak sauce.
I put it on my steak. And
Oh, A1 steak.
I'm good. How?
Former WWE superstar from way back.
He had a patch.
He had a patch
He was
back
in the
then.
Quebecers.
PCO, Pierre-Carl Ouellette.
Wallet.
Pierre-Carl Ouellette. I met him backstage. He's a phenomenal guy. He's bigger than you.
I passed him, and I didn't want to say anything because usually people get mad at me and
Big and
don't
scary.
want him after me. And who else?
And the UWA heavyweight. What are you doing?
It's Team Canada.
Yeah, Team Canada. UWA heavyweight champion Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
Mark.
No, Phil. So, did you see the match? Did you watch it, or were you too busy with
I was
Shanae?
hanging out with Shanae all night. We were partying backstage. It was fun.
I have to say the move of the night,
The move of the night.
PCO's spear.
PCOs. They were talking about that.
Did that spear and like, oh.
Everyone backstage was watching on that little black and white monitor.
Yeah, they
That
should
the
afford
whole-
a bigger TV. It's UWA.
It is. The whole locker room was just like, oh my god, with that spear.
Yeah, I heard it. The fans are on ringside. But anyway, Bobby Roode went on to win the match.
He won the match.
PCO
As he always does.
was pissed off, but he still hung out with the fans at ringside a little bit. A1, oh, he was pissed. He went to the back. He even made fun of me on the way back. He had to be helped back by Ed Maytas.
Ed Maytas could lift A1.
I'm surprised he can lift anything.
I can see. I saw that guy working out before. He was like munching on a burrito.
Ed May.
He was munching on a burrito.
Yeah, I believe that. It's Ed May.
But I saw you munching on like a sandwich.
It was a big Sam. It was Subway.
I see you doing that with other things.
Anyway, this is a family show.
Family shit.
And then we went to the intermission. People got their drunk on. They drank their beer. They bought their poutine. They, you know.
It was a Quebec show. They did
They
what
smoked.
They did what typical Quebecers do.
Ribbit.
Exactly.
That's what I hear.
I
I didn't say that.
The crowd was good to me though. The crowd was good to me in Quebec.
Well, that's what we're going into.
The next
Right
match,
after the intermission.
right after intermission,
You had your match.
it was my match.
It was
That's right.
you and Shanae
That's right.
against Portia Perez and Castor McPherson with those guys.
Yeah, the whole Now Playing was out there.
Sure.
It was,
I don't like Mount Playing. We can agree on one thing at least.
Now Playing should stay in Hollywood.
I don't.
They should leave the wrestling to us Canadians.
Have they ever been to Hollywood?
Are they?
I go to Hollywood from time to time because I'm an actor and stuff. But we won't get into that. But I've never seen them there.
You've never seen them there. I don't think anybody's ever seen you there.
Anyway, you put up some great moves in there.
Oh yeah.
What are your comments on your match? Because we got a wrestler that we're talking about the match. We might as well get your comments about the match itself.
My personal comments on the match? That was the funnest match I've ever had. I got to hang out with my gal, Portia Perez. Like, in the ring, I got to beat her up. I got to beat her up in the ring.
They're confusing me.
I'm confusing myself. I got hit in the head in that match.
You did.
I got to hang out with my gal, Shanae, all day before the show. It was fun.
I tried to hang out with Shanae, but
She told me about that one, too. Don't you have a restraining order against her?
it doesn't count for show dates.
Anyways. I know Shanae and Portia Perez have this, like, rivalry thing going. They really don't like each other. Like, I passed Portia Perez in the back.
Yeah?
Like, she was walking all.
I'd like to pass Portia Perez in the back.
Keep it down.
Oh, right.
Keep it in your pants.
Sorry. Go on.
She was just muttering under her breath, Shanae sucks.
Does she? Okay, go on. Sorry.
Shanae can't wrestle. Shanae's a piece of garbage.
Shanae's name is not a piece of garbage.
Shanae's awesome. I was hanging out with her all day. We were hanging out with her, but she's a party girl.
A party
She's a
girl?
party girl. No.
Oh.
No. Anyway, that's all I saw of Portia Perez the entire night. It's just that.
But you
Before the show.
got to lay
Before the
punches
show.
into her, too.
I would never punch a girl. I would never punch a girl. I would throw them.
Throw them where?
Well,
I'm sorry, I get the divas on my mind, and then my mind just wanders. Anyway, who won the match?
who won the match? The Prodigy Zack Storm
I think Shanae should be said
and
first.
Shanae.
Shanae and
Shanae
the Prodigy
actually got the
Zack
pin.
Storm.
Shanae actually got the fall.
Did
on
you
Portia
see
Perez.
the twirling DDT in the corner she did?
That was beautiful. I was sitting
Wow.
there. I was sitting there. I was like,
And your moonsault off the apron, and all of Now Playing went down.
an assay moonsault through the whole of Now Playing.
And he
was good.
finished off the match, and he even gave the fans something extra, didn't he?
Gave him an extra backflip.
Right off the ropes, and people cheered. Doesn't that feel good?
About 15 people cheered. Maybe 20.
It was 25. My mom was there.
Your mom. That's the big woman.
Shh! She's watching.
match.
watching.
Huge.
He's watching.
Oh my!
That's my mom.
I saw her. She was taking up like 5. I'm not kidding. She was taking up like 5 chairs. Oh my! She had one for each limb. Oh my! It was funny. I couldn't help but laugh at the show.
That's my mom.
I'm sorry. That was rude.
Okay, what was the next match?
The next match was the Cruiserweight Championship match. The main event. The craziest match I've ever seen.
I actually asked permission from the promoter, Dave Dalton, to see if we could show some bits and pieces of it. So here it is.
We're showing the show?
Yeah, right there. No, not the whole match. Just bits and pieces.
Just bits and pieces.
You got to be there to see the matches.
Yeah, it's a good match. Watch it.
Nothing wrong with that table. Probably in between one of those.
Yes, Sean! Woo! Take him out! What's he doing?
Suck. Wow.
Oh! Go, Sean! Oh! What's he doing? No way. Oh! I think they're dead. That's a pin! Okay. He's not going to get up for a while. Oh my God. What are you doing? What is he doing? And we're back!
We're back. Mind blowing. Crazy. Crazy.
These guys, when they went to the back, they had enough energy, like, okay, maybe they got help back. But once they got to the back, they were down for like hours. We had to escort one of them to the hospital.
Yeah. Virus? There was like 3 people just blowing him air with towels. He was lying there for about 20 minutes. He won the match though.
Ladders, chairs,
a table.
2 tables.
2 tables.
2 tables. This is what you get when you go to a UWA show. You have to be there, and you'll get to see matches like this. Awesome show.
That was
awesome.
a phenomenal show. I would say that's the best UWA show I've ever seen. I've ever witnessed. It was the best UWA show.
I wouldn't go that far, but it was amazing. I've been around for not Bad Blood. What was it called? Bloodbath.
That was my first UWA show that I actually got to
How
watch.
could you say this one was better than that one?
Well, that one had Raven and Petey and Sin and
Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley. I'm a fan of Alex Shelley. I'm a fan of Alex Shelley. That's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of Shenanigans, but that's not as far as it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Take it easy. We'll go down to the red light district where Virus is from, and we'll find you a hooker.
Right now?
No, not right now.
Oh.
Your mom's watching. Maybe later or something.
Hi, Mom.
You really need to get something done.
What do you mean? I look good. My mom says I look great.
Your mom lied. I'm sorry, Phil. I'm really sorry.
No, I'm still hurting. Next week on UWA Underground, we're gonna have.
Next week.
Stop interrupting me. You always.
Next week on
You're
UWA
no better
Underground.
than Donnie.
Donnie's going to be back next week on UW Underground.
You scared him. I'm gonna make fun of him because of it. All right.
I didn't scare him. I scared you.
Hopefully, we'll have some new information about the next event. We don't know anything today, do we?
I haven't been told anything yet.
So hopefully next week we have some idea. If not, maybe I'll dance again. You saw that, right? Donnie found a video that I was holding privately.
Can we show it again? Because that was... I was told you were like...
He found a video,
Huh?
my private collection. It was for my recitals, right?
Dance recitals?
Enough, okay? I didn't mean to have that on the show, publicly. People come up to me on the street and go, "Weren't you the guy that was dancing?"
What episode was that on? I'm going to have to go home and download that. What episode was it?
TPU. Oh, no, sorry, Underground 9? 10?
Was
9, I think.
Underground 9? Why don't you... Underground 9. See the Phil dance. The dancing Phil. I'm down.
I am proud of myself. I try. See you next week.
Next week.